Feminists want equal rights without equal responsibility.
Without equal responsibility. They want the right, but they don't want the responsibility.
The right to be to a CEO, but not a soldier. They want women to get paid like their male counterparts, but not to die like them.
Okay.
Feminism will always look out for the safety of women, but not men.
See, is that true?
Yep.
So true.
A movement which is by default favored by politics can never be equal.
That's right.
Society dictates that women are more vulnerable than men.
Yes.
In general, we tend to respond to women in trouble than to men.
When men start crying and whining, I need help, what do?
Shut the door in our face.
Exactly. But sooner women do that.
Oh, all doors are open.
There it is. See the double standard?
Hence, California passes a law that protects drunk women on campuses and absolves them from responsibility for their actions. Remember that What You Would Do episode when a woman assaults a man in public, and everyone walks by thinking he probably had it coming.
See?
When the boys were reversed, everyone stepped in to stop the abusive man.
There it is, right there. Feminism is, in a nutshell, a movement to propagate and strengthen the societal status quo that women are more valuable than men, so that men can continue to risk their lives to protect women. A concept that has existed since the dawn of civilization. There's nothing new under the sun, and that comes from Ecclesiastes. That's biblical. Women gravitate towards a man who believes in his value as a man. See, men, you got to stand up for who you are and what you believe in. When you have some moral standards, then a woman will come towards you. But if you have... Go ahead, brother.
When he's a man, we got to stand for something, even if that means we stand alone.
There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely right. And that's what it is.
I'm not going to stand for something that I know is right.
Exactly. And that's what you got to do.
I don't care what nobody else thinks.
That's right. That's right. That's what
I ain't thinking about you.
That's right. All right. So women gravitate towards a man who believes in his values as a man. A man who acknowledges. Go ahead.
When a man is valued as a man, they evaluates that man.
Exactly. Exactly.
For somebody to tell us that we're being valued.
Yes. Yes.
You know how that makes us feel?
Man, that puts us on a mountain so high. Good God.
But see, now we're in a feminized world, we never even hear it.
We don't hear it no more, sir. Don't hear it. Don't hear it.
And you know, the world's coming to, you know, back in like the 50s when men were chivalrous.
Yeah, sure.
See, nowadays people don't open doors for women or nothing.
No, I still do it.
I do too.
Yeah, I do it. Yeah.
I hold the door for a woman, she's like, thank you. Not many people do that.
But they don't even understand the concept behind that. Wow, that's huge. Okay,
when is it okay?
Wait, hold on. Let me finish this out.
Oh, I think
Women gravitate towards men who believe in the values of man. A man who acknowledges his masculinity and treats a woman as if they are equal only because she believes him to be equal to her as well. So that means not so much in the physical sense, but in the spiritual sense that we're walking together and we're helping one another. Now, let's get to...
It's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50 thing. Let's get down to the end of it. We can go ahead and read this last part. This is going to be huge here, Brother Josh.
When is it okay for a man to be aggressive?
All right. Now, we're going from a passive man to when is it okay for a man to be aggressive? Because we know sometimes men, when you get pushed against the wall, we're going to come out fighting. But when is it safe for a man to do this?
When to be aggressive? When you have a dream or a goal to achieve?
Wow. You need to have a goal to dream and go for it.
When distractions get in the way of that dream or goal?
Oh, you got to press to it.
When you have a job to do?
Wow.
When you need to find a job to do because you don't already have one?
All right, so being ambitious.
When your life is in danger?
Wow.
When you are faced with imminent bodily harm, as someone saying they'll cause, it does not make it imminent.
All right.
Then when you have exhausted all good faith efforts to avoid or alleviate conflict, and the proper authorities have not solved the problem already.
Yes.
When someone makes a mistake, refuses to accept responsibility for it, and points the finger at everyone else.
Okay, stop right there. So, Brother Josh just went through a list of when to be aggressive. When you have a plan or a vision in life, that's when you need to be aggressive.
Everybody has to have a vision.
But everybody doesn't.
But you gotta have one.
You gotta have one, but
you don't know where you're going without it.
You ain't gonna know where you're going without it. So Brother Josh said he's telling you if you don't have a plan and a vision in store or saying the things that's right, then that's when you need to be aggressive. Okay, not to be fighting somebody, but doing something that's going to make your life better and the lives of those around you better. That's when you be aggressive. Now go to the second part, Brother Josh. When
not to be aggressive.
All right.
When you think it's funny to belittle someone.
Wow.
When someone is irritating or annoying you.
Didn't I get a phone call yesterday from a brother named Josh? About the same situation?
This does not rise to the level where aggression is needed, no matter how unpleasant it is.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge, brother.
You put that in there just for me.
No, I didn't. I didn't know because I had this already finished before we talked. No, I didn't.
No, you added that.
No,
part.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You added that part. Tyrone. You added that part.
That's the Holy Ghost, man, that did that, brother.
When conflict remedies have not yet been utilized.
Oh, huge, huge, huge.
When someone's opinion is different from yours.
Wow.
You can be assertive and expressive in your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But beating someone over the head is not necessary.
That's right, brother.
This is perfect for me, right?
I know, right? It fits right on in there, don't it?
What happened yesterday?
Woo, that's huge.
You added that part.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I had already had this in there. The lesson was finished, man.
You added that part. You said, Brother John, let me add this part.
Woo, that's huge.
When presented with minor inconveniences.
Yes.
That goes back to me yesterday.
Yes, inconvenience. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When you're disappointed with your own shortcomings, instead be gentle with yourself.
Yes.
But learn from whatever errors were made.
That's right. Yes.
When someone else has made a mistake and they own up to it.
Yes. All right. Brother Josh, read the first one, and I'm going to read the last. We're going to close up the last one.
Here is a little dose of reality and some good advice for radical feminists.
Yes.
Stop being stupid.
Come on.
And start being thankful for men that are not like women.
Yes.
More importantly, stop trying to turn men into women.
Yes.
We live in a dangerous world.
Mm-hmm.
Made even more dangerous by Muslim terrorists.
Yes.
Who view women as little more than something they would scrape off the bottom of their shoes.
That's true.
The Muslims ever gained
societal homogeny
in the United States, no one would suffer more than women.
That's right.
And the women who suffer most are those who pushing their radical feminist agenda down the throats of men.
That's right.
Who lack the temptation to cough it back up and spit it up.
Mm-hmm.
But as Muslim terrorists continue their assault on Western civilization, it is men who will be sent into battle to stop them, and it is men who will die and be wounded and maimed in the process.
And not women. All right, we're going to close this out here. Perhaps rather than debating radical feminists, we should simply step back, and let them have what they demand. Perhaps it would be more appropriate to simply tell feminists they should be careful what they ask for. So true. They just might get it. Here's an idea. Let's turn all the combat duties over to the women in war. Let them go fight terrorists whose idea of how to treat women is to beat, rape, and stone her. Do feminists really believe that Muslim terrorists will be impressed by their radical feminist agenda? Do feminists really believe that an army of women would or who cannot manage even 3 push-ups can save the world from their vicious... pull-ups save the world from their vicious fanatics? It is time for the American male. Listen to this. It's time for you, American men, to reassert yourself, to stand up to the assault on your manhood by a bunch of schizophrenic feminists who on the one hand hate men and on the other hand want to be men. Good God from Zion. We hope that you have got something. Now this has been tight.
Yeah.
But it's right.
That's right.
You got to understand.
Something we had to put out online.
We had to put it out there because women, I understand what you're trying to do, but you got to understand that the enemy is behind this, putting you in a position to take control of certain things, and that's why men are the way they are today. They're not responsible. You want a good man, but you're not going to get that good man because the enemy has
they set the bar lower.
They set the bar lower and has pushed men down further, so men don't want the responsibility anymore. He's just going to get what he can get and move on. All right. Keep it moving. Men, if you want to be the man, you need to have some morals, have a standard, stand for what you believe in.
Find your vision.
Find your vision and put it out there. The scripture says in Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision, make it plain for them that can read it, or the ones that you give to your family. They know where your direction is and they will follow you. We're here to help each other as a team. We're not here to fight against one another because it seems like men and women are fighting against one another every single day. Yep. It shouldn't be like that. God didn't create it like that. He created man to lead, he created women to be the helpmate, and the children to be the followers. That's what it is. Brother Josh, you got any final words on this?
Nope.
We love you. We hope that you enjoyed this broadcast. This has been huge today. I hope that you take this as heart. This is serious. God has set an order in place. If you don't go by it, we all are going to perish. All right? We're all going to perish. All right? So we hope that you come into the knowledge of what we're trying to teach you today and trying to bring some lightness and open up take this darkness over this feminist movement and what's going on and how the enemy is using this to defeat us as society. We hope that you learned something. Brother Josh, take us on out.
It's not about what happens to you, it's how you handle it that really matters.
Finally, the secret is out.
Even a strong man struggle.
Praise be to God. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you next week here on the Trauma Network for Men. God bless. We love you. See you then.